Yo, what is up everybody? It's Sensi here with the Sensi.Explains, and today we're talking about some seriously crazy stuff. I mean, like, really wild scenarios. We're talking about things that would totally change the game, flip the script, and turn our world upside down. Ever wondered how tiny changes could destroy or transform our world? Today, let's dive into 7 insane what-if scenarios, backed by science. Let's go. Scenario 1. What if the sun turned blue? Alright, first up, imagine looking up at the sky, and instead of our chill yellow sun, you see a blazing blue giant. That's not a good sign, guys. We're talking way more than just a different color. A blue sun means insane heat, like scorching planet-melting heat. Think about it, the oceans? Gone. Evaporated faster than you can say boiling point. And forget life as we know it. Plants, animals, that awesome burger you had last night, all gone. Even the toughest deserts would be crispier than a potato chip left in the sun too long. So, yeah, blue sun, not exactly a vibe. Let's hope that never happens. But hey, at least we'd go out with a bang, right? On to the next mind-blowing scenario. Scenario 2. What if Earth had 2 moons? Okay, picture this. You're chilling on a beach, looking up at the night sky, and bam, 2 moons. Sounds romantic, right? Well, not so fast. Having 2 moons wouldn't just make the night sky prettier, it would throw the Earth into total chaos. First off, say goodbye to those chill beach days because the tides would be insane. We're talking skyscraper-high waves, constant tsunamis, the whole 9 yards. Surfing would be out of control, but coastal cities would be underwater, and that's not even the half of it. 2 moons mean double the gravitational pull. That means longer days, brighter nights, and our planet's tilt could go haywire, messing up the seasons. Talk about a mood swing. So yeah, 2 moons, beautiful maybe? Chaotic, definitely. Scenario 3. What if humans could breathe underwater? Imagine being able to breathe underwater just like a fish. We could build underwater cities, explore the deepest trenches, and finally figure out what the heck the blobfish is all about. But hold on, before you go full Aquaman, let's think about the downsides. First off, salt water in your lungs? Not exactly a spa treatment. We'd need some serious adaptations to handle that. And the pressure down there? It's crushing. We'd turn into human pancakes if we went too deep without some high-tech gear. Still, the idea of an underwater world is pretty epic. Maybe we could even challenge Poseidon to a swimming competition. Alright, what's next on our list of crazy scenarios? Scenario 4. What if gravity was 10x stronger? We're talking 10 times stronger, and yeah, it wouldn't be pretty. First of all, walking? Forget it. We'd be crawling around like babies again, struggling to even stand up. And buildings? They wouldn't stand a chance. Skyscrapers would crumble like cookies, houses would flatten, and forget about flying. Birds wouldn't even bother. Even rain would be dangerous, feeling like tiny, super dense pebbles falling from the sky. So, yeah, stronger gravity? Not exactly a recipe for a good time, it would be a recipe for staying home, hugging the floor, and hoping things go back to normal. Let's move on to something a little less, bone-crushing. Scenario 5. What if Earth's magnetic field disappeared? You know how Earth has this invisible shield called the magnetic field, protecting us from all that nasty radiation from space? Well, what if it just vanished? First things first, our electronics? Fried. Satellites would go haywire, GPS would be useless, and your phone would be nothing more than a very expensive paperweight. And that's just the beginning. Without that magnetic shield, we'd be bombarded with radiation from the sun. Think sunburns, but like on a cellular level. DNA damage, increased cancer risks, the whole shebang. So, yeah, the magnetic field is pretty important. Let's not lose it, okay? On to the next what if before this gets too real. Scenario 6. What if we stopped sleeping forever? No more sleep? More time to work, play games, binge watch shows, the possibilities are endless. But trust me, it wouldn't be the productivity paradise you're imagining. First off, our brains need sleep. It's like hitting the reset button, cleaning up all the junk from the day. Without it, we'd be running on fumes. Imagine the worst brain fog you've ever had, but amplified by 1,000. Hallucinations, paranoia, complete mental breakdowns, not exactly a recipe for success. And don't even get me started on the physical effects. Weakened immune system, higher risk of diseases, looking like a zombie after a week. No thanks. Sleep is precious, guys. Don't take it for granted. Scenario 7. What if we used 100% of our brain? Alright, time to debunk a myth. That whole we only use 10% of our brains thing? Totally bogus. We use all of our brains, just not all at once. But for the sake of this, what if, let's pretend we could unlock 100% brain capacity at will. Imagine the possibilities. We could be learning languages in seconds, solving complex equations like it's nothing, and maybe even controlling objects with our minds. Sounds pretty awesome, right? But hold your horses, Neo. There's a good chance our bodies couldn't handle that much brain power. Think about it. Your brain is already a high-performance engine, using a ton of energy even at rest. Cranking it up to 100% could lead to serious overload seizures, burnout, maybe even our heads exploding like a bad sci-fi movie. Maybe it's better to stick with our regular brain power, just to be safe. So, there you have it, 7 insane what-if scenarios that make you appreciate our normal, sometimes boring reality a little bit more. Honestly, I'm kind of terrified of the blue sun, but maybe that's just me. Which what-if freaked you out the most? Tell me in the comments, and hit follow for more crazy science facts. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know which what-if scenario you want me to explore next. Peace out.